We have some big info to go through here in today's video. For Black Ops Cold War Zombies, there is a leaked wonder weapon that is being found in the game. There's some gameplay of it. We're going to talk about the different variants of it, when we're going to see this wonder weapon released into the game, and all of the other info regarding that situation. There's some pretty big Warzone Nuke event quotes, calling cards, rewards coming out as well. And we're also going to talk about if Eddie died in Cold War Zombies. So a lot of stuff to go through here in today's video. I want to thank you guys yet again. We are a little over 100 subs away from 71k. So seriously guys, if you're new, enjoying the content, really would appreciate if you do subscribe to the channel and be sure to leave a like on the video as well. Let's start off with a bunch of the major Warzone Nuke event leaks. So we've been talking about this. Quotes are coming up in the game time and time again now, and today from Zesty Colleagues, he gave us a bunch of really big info here. So for one, we'll wrap through this quickly, but Nuke event leaks, BR_reveal is the prefix for all of these leaks here. You have BR_reveal, Nuke inbound, and then you have a really cool one. This is our final mission in Verdansk. So they're solidifying here, like, this event is the final event, the final time we will be in Verdansk. Just to read through some other leaks here for Warzone, there's going to be a bombardment strike that will be available in the game. We have eliminate all humans, exfil incoming, still alive. This is the end, as we said. Stop humans before the exfil. We have some stuff, fight off zombies, which we've talked about before. Let's send these freak bags back to the ground, referring to the zombies, obviously. The only way out is to survive long enough. So a lot of really cool stuff here. Some more stuff from Zesty Colleagues. The playlist for the reveal event looks to be TDOV with the description, the end, featuring subtext titled 15 minutes after the destruction of Verdansk. And it looks like here TDOV is the destruction of Verdansk, which is the playlist name, the reveal event name. And it's going to be super cool to see what actually goes down there. Separate playlist for that, obviously, just like we saw with the Black Ops Cold War reveal event in Warzone. Anytime they do a big thing, they're going to have a separate playlist with a bunch of specific additions added to Warzone. There's also a Codebreaker mobile being added to the game, which is similar to the Codebreak contracts from the Cold War reveal event in Warzone being used to actually complete that event. Something else being added, the Plague Box kill streak dropped to create a plague zone that you are immune to. Pretty cool there. And something else that's not actually a part of the Nuke event, we have an Easter event upcoming this weekend, special Easter egg exfiltration, where you must collect Easter eggs using an Easter egg basket. So pretty funny there. And then from this Easter event this weekend, we have blueprints that we'll be rewarded with. We have 8 Easter themed skins and blueprints. 7 are for the Modern Warfare weapons, and there's 1 for a Cold War weapon in the game. So kind of cool there. We're going to start off with this mini Easter event, and then in the next couple of weeks, we will get into the main Warzone reveal event. There's a bunch of different calling cards, blueprints, different rewards that we will get for participating in this reveal event, which is obvious. And there's also other leaks down below, which I obviously can't put up on the video right now, but there's Nuke event audio, which is super dramatic, a bunch of different quotes. So again, I'll leave those links down below if you do want to check it out. But really excited to see, what goes down here in this Warzone Nuke event. Let's go through some zombies information here, because the zombies info is actually kind of crazy. There's a new wonder weapon being found in the game, some leaks about it, and what we're going to be seeing with it very soon. So I saw this from a bunch of different people, Nanakos, Margobot talking about it on Twitter. There are probably other people talking about this as well, so I'll leave their links down below in the description. But here is the Nanakos tweet. We have actual confirmation now. Yes, the Mega Barrel is definitely a wonder weapon. Trick was used to make the game drop you the actual weapon, and its rarity is Ultra. So we have leaks here as well. There is code in the game. It's WW_Mega_Barrel, and the WW is the prefix in the game for wonder weapons. It seems like this glitch here is only being done in Outbreak right now to get this wonder weapon, and the wonder weapon itself, it's not the XM4 as you see in the leaked gameplay, and I'll leave links down below if you do want to check it out for yourselves. It's just a test or a placeholder for the actual wonder weapon. I doubt they're just going to make an XM4 into a wonder weapon here. And also, it appears to shoot boss projectiles. So it shoots the projectiles from the Tempest and from the Mangler and all different guys like that. really weird there, and those are kind of the different variants of the wonder weapon. So we really don't know, is this what the wonder weapon is going to be all about? Is the mega barrel a wonder weapon that pretty much has the abilities of the different boss zombies in Cold War right now? And that's kind of cool. A wonder weapon with all of those abilities kind of is a sick idea. So let me know down below, do you want the final wonder weapon in the game to be just that? Now, there also is a chance that the boss zombie projectiles coming from the wonder weapon are also just for testing purposes, although I feel like that is going to be a part of the wonder weapon, and the only testing purpose here is just the fact that it's in the form of an XM4, which again is obviously not going to be the actual wonder weapon and what it looks like there. So super cool info. The real question is now, when are we getting this wonder weapon in the game? Most likely it's for the next main zombies map release, Berlin DLC 2. We've only had wonder weapons for the main zombie survival maps, Die Machina, the Die Shockwave, Firebase Z, the Ray K, and then Berlin DLC 2, the Mega Barrel. And at that point, when Berlin does release, that wonder weapon would most likely also be added to Outbreak, just like the other wonder weapons in the game. The Ray Gun, the Ray K, and the Die Shockwave are all in Outbreak. Outbreak is like the one game mode that brings all parts of Cold War zombies together, and I would expect when a new main round-based zombies map releases, the boss zombie and the wonder weapon will be added into Outbreak. It kind of makes sense there, and that'll be really cool to see. But maybe this wonder weapon actually is an Outbreak specific wonder weapon, which would also be very interesting. So Margrobot talks about this here. He says either it's Berlin's wonder weapon or Outbreak's. In Outbreak, Dr. Peck of Omega is building a device that will harness the power of the Tempest boss zombie, so I think it's possible that the Mega Barrel will be the wonder weapon of Outbreak and it will harness that boss's power. But he also mentions he's building it for Operation Inversia, which is Berlin potentially, and I'm not so sure if that operation is actually specifically for Berlin, because I feel like I've seen them reference Operation Inversia in past intel in Die Machina, and I feel like that operation for the Soviets and Omega, that's kind of just their overall mission for gaining access to the Dark Ether and gaining power and expanding their reach. I don't know if that specifically means Berlin. Let me know down below if you have other theories or intel as to what that might be referring to, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, alongside the new Outbreak main Easter egg that is releasing at the beginning of Season 3, which is expected to be April 22nd, very soon from now, we should be getting maybe some type of wonder weapon there as well, and it would be kind of cool to see a new wonder weapon available by doing the Easter egg, or we have to use it to complete the Easter egg in Outbreak. The game mode is canon to the storyline. What happens in Outbreak does impact the rest of Cold War zombies, so it's not too crazy to think that Outbreak may also get a new wonder weapon specific to that map. I still think it's going to be a situation where we get it in Berlin and then we also see it in Outbreak, but Berlin is the main release of that wonder weapon where you actually do the Easter egg to get it and all of that good stuff. But I don't know, it may be an Outbreak specific wonder weapon. So let me know down below, what do you guys think about this here? We're not in the final version of it. There's probably a lot more to discover and figure out with this wonder weapon here, but really cool to see this being leaked out in the game. Now let's talk about Eddie. In the intel of Cold War zombies, we went through the new intel in my video yesterday. If you want to check it out, the link to that video will be down in the description below. We went through a lot of really good info there, but I didn't cover this topic for a specific reason. I really wanted to think more about it and actually try to figure out, what he was referring to by the boy. Weaver and Maxis are talking to each other, having a conversation in the We've Both Been to Hell intel, the new intel that just released. And later on in this intel here, Maxis says, I thought I died and gone to hell. I thought everything and everyone I ever knew was gone forever. Weaver says, you've been to hell before though. Sam, we both have. I was never going to leave you there to die. And then Maxis says, like you did the boy. And then Weaver says, that's not fair, Sam. That was a different situation. We both did all we could. Maxis says, but not enough. He's still dead, isn't he? Weaver said, I can see you're agitated, so I'm going to let you get some rest. I hope you feel better soon. And that's the end of the conversation with the boy. I didn't talk about this yesterday. I wanted to think more about this info here. The Game Revolution talked about it last night, and he is just saying here, Eddie Richtofen, dead. They're referring to the boy as in Eddie, and that does make a lot of sense, but is it really Eddie? Did Eddie really die? Weaver and Samantha Maxis apparently were there. They know what went down, and I feel like in intel very soon, the next time we get a new zombies update, we're gonna see, you know, what happened to this boy. But is the boy even Eddie? Does it make sense for Eddie to die that early on? Weaver was there that long ago. Sam apparently was there as well. We knew that Treyarch wasn't going to make this easy for us. They want us to really think about and theorize how Eddie is going to be introduced into the game, what is going on with Eddie in the storyline. Craig Houston already kind of hinted at and almost confirmed in a recent interview around when Outbreak came out that Eddie will be introduced into the storyline at some point. Although he doesn't say he's going to be introduced alive. Maybe he'll be introduced, but it'll be a story as to how he died as a little boy. So really interesting here. I don't think Eddie is completely dead, and I don't think they're just not going to have Eddie in the game. We're definitely going to see Eddie in the storyline at some point. Maybe he's not going to be fully alive. Maybe he's going to be half human, half alive, and half zombie, or half, you know, corrupted by the dark ether, kind of like Samantha Maxis is now. I mean, we really don't know the state of Eddie. Maybe he did die and was then sent to the dark ether and then came out kind of like this crazy dark ether creature. I mean, that would be kind of cool as well. That's just a weird theory, but who knows, man? All I do know pretty much for sure is that even if the boy is or isn't referring to Eddie in this game, Eddie will definitely be a part of the storyline in the future of zombies. He'll also definitely be an operator eventually added to the game. They're not going to miss an opportunity to have an Eddie operator in Cold War. They're just not going to miss that. So if you guys have any theories of your own about this, leave them down below. And I feel like it's going to take a while to really see, you know, what is happening here with Eddie. And he's probably going to be introduced into the storyline towards the end of Cold War Zombies. So we'll be waiting and we'll see what happens. So that's pretty much it here for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment down below zombies if you watched the entire video. It is greatly appreciated. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.